weather has certainly rolled in. Not surprisingly, it is this time of year and it's going to start changing quickly now. I'm still working on chain plates. Hello and welcome to this week. This is going to be a short week, I can tell, because this whole weekend I did nothing. I had a terrible migraine for like 2 days, almost 3 days. So I couldn't get anything done. It's already Tuesday and this video's got to go out Thursday, and I've accomplished almost nothing aboard the boat. I guess some weeks just go like that. I haven't really been feeling myself either, so this week I will finish making up the chain plates. Install is a different story. I discovered a couple of problems that I had to deal with yesterday. I didn't do any filming. I was just running around measuring things, figuring out the size of the bolts, making sure that everything is going to fit correctly, test fitting, slightly widening the holes. Doesn't make for very interesting content, just me with a ruler and writing things down. But that'll all culminate in the work that I will finish today. So thick as pea soup outside, and it's not raining, but it is just sort of drizzling. Anyway, I made some modifications and I have added where I now need to go drill for the chain plate. Unfortunately, I don't have any access to a bench drill, and I definitely need to do this correctly, and I definitely need to use a bench drill. I also need to use a special drill or drill bit, and for that I'm using one of these. So these are, I don't know what they're called. It's essentially a hole saw, but for metal. The thing is, this is a 16 mil. I'm not entirely sure that it's the right size. I might need a bigger one. Right. So we've come to the point where we need to access the other chain plate. Now there's one just in there, and there's one way back in the corner, and it looks like they've done this before, because you can see that they've removed this, then they've glued it back in place somewhat. And my guess is to do repairs on these chain plates. I don't know when this was done, probably quite some time ago. So I think we should remove this again. Seems these doors were never really put on very well. Oh well. Alright, so we do have that. And you can see that it has been redone at some point. These are most certainly not original. And this one is also not original. However, the state of this wood beam is not good at all. Now I don't have something that I can, let me see. Oh, it's quite damp. The bulkhead is in very poor shape. So I'll have to cut this bulkhead out, then the beam out at about halfway point, from there to the other side, Then install a new beam, which goes the way through. Make sure that it's scarfed together neatly. Then sand everything off, cut a new piece of wood. I mean, this bulkhead is pretty bad. Look at that. Well, it's quite hard, but you can see that it used to be at some point quite rotten. So I'll have to scarf a new piece of wood up there, a new piece of beam, and a new bulkhead, and then glue that all up and probably lay it up nice and thick. Glass it all in place so that it's actually got some strength again. Yeah, I don't think it's terrible, but it's not great. I don't have any stainless steel welding rods. So that's about all that I have time for this week. I'm sorry, it's been one of those weeks, I guess, where you just don't get as much done as you want to. The head has been gutted. I've got to remove some cables. There's an old gas line going through that I need to pull out from somewhere in the back here. I'm going to go investigate that now, but I've got to get this video rendered and out, edited and rendered and out. Then I have another cable which was from an old SSB that runs all the way along the back here to an ICOM unit. I can just about read the words ICOM on it. So it's a good thing I'm investigating that. I have ordered the stainless steel welding rods, so today or later today or tomorrow, hopefully I can get those, and then I will be able to finish the chain plate and fit it next week. Then we can get back to the regular stuff. Not that there's any regular stuff. Everything is irregular stuff. Fix boat. If you guys would like to help me fix the boat, buy me a coffee. You can find a link at the bottom on the description somewhere. And if you are so keen, please consider subscribing if you just happened upon my channel. Go out and watch and see what I'm up to. And for those of you returning, hi, welcome back. I think that we're making good progress. It's been a terrible week. As you can hear, I don't sound really good. I'm not really coming down with the flu, but I've just had this persistent headache recurring all week. So it's really slowed us down. But I'll be back in full form and rearing to go next week. So cheers, guys. I will see you then. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye.